back, everybody. It's SyrupDishes here, dishing you up some new content. We've been on this kick for simple, easy recipes that we can dish up for you. Recently, I put together a potato cheese soup, and a colleague of mine, Ms. Jessie Winford, put together a failed it or nailed it video. Here are a couple clips from that. My favorite part is when they're using scissors to cut up this bacon for this soup. And it all comes down to making quick, simple, easy recipes that anybody can make, because not everybody cooks or enjoys cooking and really has the experiences they need to make a quick, easy recipe. So Ms. Winford and I got to talking about easy recipes. I'm like, how easy are we talking? And we ended up on something I feel like everybody should be able to make, a little simple recipe here. That's right. A little meatloaf for you. You know, objects in the rearview mirror are closer than they appear. So we're going to put together a delicious meatloaf. Let's go over the ingredients. Altogether, you're going to need about an hour for this. You're going to need 10 to 15 minutes to put it together. You're going to need 40 to 45 minutes of cook time, depending on your oven temps and where you live and the temp all around. So let's put this together, see how it goes, and hope you enjoy this delicious meatloaf from SyrupDishes. All right, let's go ahead and start throwing our ingredients together. You will need 3 pounds of meat. I'll go over that here in a bit. A large mixing bowl, some mixing cups. We're also going to need some Quaker Oats. We're going to need some soy sauce, Worcestershire sauce, Italian seasoning, salt. Red onion is great. That's what I like. 3 eggs, garlic powder, olive oil, some ketchup for the end finish, and whatever milk you have. I use elk burger here, but you can use regular beef hamburger. 2 pounds of that. And then I use some homemade Italian, sweet Italian, not hot, sausage. This is a pork product. Mine's mixed with game. Again, you can use a pork product from the store, any type of sausage that you like, maybe not breakfast sausage though. We're going to take that red onion and then chop up about 1/4 of it, finely chopped in small little sections. Chop it up real good. You should have about 2/3 cup to a 1/2 cup. Then we're going to add 1 2/3 cups of the instant Quaker Oats. Now this is to give it a little more volume. This total package is going to feed 8 to 10 people. We've got some hungry college kids eating with us, so we want to send it home with them. We're going to add a tablespoon of that seasoning salt. You can add the onion in whenever you want to. It's fine. These are all dry ingredients. We're eventually going to have to add some moisture to this. So we're going to add a tablespoon of garlic powder to give it that extra flavor. Remember, our sausage has some seasoning in it already. We're going to add 3 tablespoons of olive oil, and that's the start of the liquids that are going to start absorbing some of that. Now, the oats give it that extra volume, and that meat really gives it the flavor, but all these spices are going to add to that. So about 1/3 cup of Worcestershire sauce, maybe a little less, about 1/3 cup of soy sauce. That's going to increase your salt content. Be very careful with that. We're going to take our 3 eggs and put them in there. Do not get your eggshells in there. Be very careful. They'll mix up here in a bit. Let's go ahead and add 1 cup of milk, whatever milk you got. Now, this is very liquidy at this point, so if yours is too mushy and your texture is not tacky like glue, you might want to add some more dry ingredients. Here I add a little extra Italian seasoning, just a pre-mixed Italian seasoning. That should be tacky to touch. Go ahead and grease a 9x13 pan. Go ahead and set your meat product in there. I use the spatula to get it separated on the sides. And we're going to coat this on the top with ketchup, just a thin layer. That's just to protect the moisture of this, to keep it nice and moist. We'll get our potatoes and our gravy going, set the oven to 350, and go ahead and pop that in there. And we're going to start for 20 minutes. This will not be done in 20 minutes, but this is just to help monitor the cooking and keep you on track. We want to get this to an internal temperature of 160 degrees. So I've got it cooking. I know it's not done. I'm going to up it to 415. Put your oven anywhere from 400 to 415 and set it for another 15 minutes. After that 15 minutes is up, you're going to use a meat thermometer. Do not touch the bottom or sides of your pan, just in the middle of the meat. So after a good 35 minutes of cooking, I'm just over 142 degrees. I've still got some cooking to go, so I add 5 minutes on my timer, same temperature, and after 5 minutes, we're up to 165 degrees. 160 is a perfect temperature. 165 is great. Do not go above 165, and this is the most delicious meatloaf I've made in a while, but for me, it's the ingredients on the side. Mashed potatoes, gravy, peas. What a phenomenal meal, and I hope you enjoyed this time with us, and I'm looking forward to all your nailed it or failed it videos out there. I'm SyrupDishes. Thanks for staying tuned, and see you next time.
objects in the rearview mirror may appear closer than